To be honest, I can describe myself as a bookworm, so reading books is a better choice for me. Reading books allows me to access more and more in-depth knowledge so I can gain a deeper insight into the fields that I care about. Besides, reading books also helps me make new friends who have the same interests with me. And finally, no one can deny the benefits of read books, and no one can say that spending time with a book is much healthier than spending time looking at the screens for hours.
Based on your response, here is the feedback. For this answer, you can confidently aim for a band score of around 6.5. Your fluency is good and you have a consistent flow with some nice connectors like besides. You use some good vocabulary like bookworm and in-depth knowledge. However, watch out for small grammar errors. It's access knowledge, not assess, and the phrase is the same interests as me, not with me. A natural version of your answer would be, to be honest, I can describe myself as a bookworm, so reading books is a much better choice for me. Reading allows me to access more in-depth knowledge, so I can gain deeper insight into the fields I care about. Besides, reading also helps me make new friends who have the same interests as me. And finally, one cannot deny the benefits of reading, and that spending time with a book is much healthier than looking at screens for hours. Now for the next question, do you prefer spending time indoors or outdoors?
Well, to be honest, I can describe myself as a sporty person, so spending time outdoors is much better choice for me. When I have opportunities to spend uh to spend time with my families or my friends outdoor, I always enjoy it because I know is a valuable chance for me to tighten my friendship or strengthen my family bonds through various activities such as having a picnic or go traveling. Besides, spending time outdoors also allows me to ob- observe the world around me with my own unique perspective. And finally, about my communication circles, uh, spending times spending time outdoors plays an important role in my life because it can help me make new friends and expand my communication circle. Mm. And finally, spending outdoors is or is also an important experience because I can have more time and space to enhance my body coordination so I can lead a healthy lifestyle, which is really important in my life.
That was a solid response, and I'd estimate that at a band 6.5. Your fluency was good, and you had some great vocabulary like strengthen my family bonds and enhance my body coordination. However, watch out for a few word choices. It's observe the world, not object, and expand your social circle is more natural than your phrase. A corrected version would sound like this. To be honest, I can describe myself as a sporty person, so spending time outdoors is a much better choice. Whenever I have the opportunity to spend time with family or friends outdoors, I always enjoy it because I know it's a valuable chance to strengthen my relationships. Besides, it allows me to observe the world from my own perspective. Finally, being outdoors plays an important role because it helps me make new friends and expand my social circle. Now for your next question. Do you prefer living in a city or in the countryside?
Well, to be honest, I prefer living in the countryside because to living in a city because in my opinion living in a countryside is much cheaper because there is not really crowded and and when I have opportunity to live there, I can have more memorable experience with my family or my friends because of its low pace, and I don't have to lay my pack in studying because I I am not under too much uh, pressure to meet my family's expectation. Besides, the air in the countryside is much fresher, and the food is much healthier. So I can improve my health, and so I can lead a healthy lifestyle, which is really important for me. Living in countryside also provides me valuable chances to make new friends and expand my social circle.
That was a great attempt, and I would place that at a band 6.5. Your fluency was good, and you used some nice phrases like low pace and fresher air. However, watch out for a few slips. The phrase lay my pack doesn't quite fit, and it's better to say it is not very crowded. A corrected version of your answer would be, to be honest, I prefer living in the countryside over living in the city. In my opinion, life in the countryside is more affordable and less crowded. When I have the opportunity to live there, I can enjoy more memorable experiences with family and friends due to the slower pace. Besides, the air is much fresher and the food is much healthier, which helps improve my health. Finally, living in the countryside provides valuable chances to make new friends and expand my social circle. Now for your next question. Do you prefer getting up early or staying up late?
To be honest, I can describe myself as an early bird, so getting up early is much better choice for me. When I can form a habit of getting up early, I can improve my overall health, and so I can lead a healthy lifestyle. Besides, when I get up early, usually I have more chances to admire the sun rays, which is a symbol of the new beginning, and I can stay motivated. And finally, in the morning, I can improve my concentration so I can boost my productivity in studying and working.
Based on your response, here is the feedback. I would place this answer at a band 6.5. Your fluency was quite strong and you connected your ideas well with appropriate phrases. You used some good vocabulary like early bird and boost my productivity. However, watch out for a couple of slips. Oral health should be overall health and you enjoy rather than smile the sun rays. A natural version of your answer would be, to be honest, I can describe myself as an early bird, so getting up early is a much better choice for me. When I form the habit of getting up early, I can improve my overall health and lead a healthy lifestyle. Besides, when I get up early, I have more chances to enjoy the morning sunlight, which is a symbol of a new beginning, and that helps me stay motivated. And finally, in the morning, I can improve my concentration, which helps boost my productivity in studying and working. Now for the next question. Do you prefer eating at home or dining out?
Well, well, I could say that eating at home is much better choice for me. Since I am still a student, so I can live in a bread life if I spend too much money eating out. Besides, when I cook at home, I can endure the quality of the food that I will eat. So, and finally, when I can cook at home, I always enjoy it because I know it is a valuable opportunity for me to share more memorable experiences with my family and tighten our relationship much better.
Based on your response, here is the feedback. I would place this answer at a band 6.5. Your fluency was good and you connected your ideas well with reasons related to being a student. You used some good vocabulary like ensure the quality of the food. However, watch out for a couple of slips. Live in a broad light doesn't make sense, and you ensure rather than endure the quality of the food. A natural version of your answer would be, well, I could say that eating at home is a much better choice for me. Since I'm still a student, I need to be cautious about my budget, and eating out too often would be expensive. Besides, when I cook at home, I can ensure the quality of the food I eat. And finally, I always enjoy cooking at home because it's a valuable opportunity to share more memorable experiences with my family and tighten our bond. Now for your next question. Do you prefer tea or coffee?